Happy Sunday. Welcome to Food for Thought. I'm going to be talking about gossip today. Now, gossip is something that's really prevalent in our culture. We have entire videos dedicated to it. We have people making their careers off of talking about the actions of others. But I'm talking about gossip a little bit closer to home. And as I said, we've all been guilty of it. I'm not coming from it a moralistic sort of place. I'm coming at it from, can we improve? Do we want to improve? Because make no mistake, gossip is relational aggression. So when you are gossiping, you are aggressing towards another human being. If you're a person who subscribes to Christianity, it's bearing false witness against thy neighbor. And what you might be thinking is, but it wasn't false witness. No, but it is your interpretation of a situation. So what happens when we gossip is that it changes the impression of that person to the third party. Now, we all like to fancy ourselves objective. Oh, I won't say anything to anybody. But mysteriously, their behavior starts to change. So, for example, maybe the third party involved won't get as close to the other person. Maybe they won't tell them as much because, you know what? I know what happened to so-and-so, and I'm not going to put myself in that position. It makes the other party question the character of that person based on your interpretation of the situation, and of course, never hearing the other person's side of the story. It is aggression, relational aggression. So what's the difference between gossip and venting? Because we all need to vent from time to time, right? You get into crazy situations with people and you want an independent perspective. Here's the difference. When we gossip to a person that both parties know, whether that's a mutual friend, a mutual family member, a mutual colleague. So it's anybody whose impression of the third party could be altered by the things that you're saying. That is gossip. Venting is when we go to a third party who doesn't know the other person or knows them on such a limited basis that there's no way it's going to impact a relationship. That's the difference. One of these is very honest and one of these is very manipulative. Gossip is also referred to sometimes as triangulation. And that is when you have a conflict between two people. The two people should be working it out, but there's anxiety and insecurity, and this leads to a tendency to want to bring in a third party. So the question becomes, why are you gossiping? Is it because of insecurity? Is it because you're not sure that you did the right thing? Is it to gain allies? And if it's all of those things or any of those things, then we're not coming from the situation from a spiritual direction. We are being aggressive. In fact, it might hurt less if you actually just smack the person. So give it some thought, just food for thought on a Sunday morning. Thank you.